a little bit of space because we've got something very exciting happening tonight. Pete, do you want me here? So exciting. Well, kia ora koutou, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight, and thank you everybody who is tuning in and watching tonight, because ladies and single gentlemen over there in the corner, not that he's single, but the only male here tonight, we are actually live across multiple Facebook channels and YouTube channels doing a simulcast via Your Fix TV, Fabulez-Vous, Simply Beautiful, and my own professional page, Monique Bradley. This is the first time we have all banded together for tonight's event, and I thank you all for coming to be part of it, making history, and thank everybody watching at home tonight. So kia ora and welcome. Tonight's a really special night for me and for everybody involved. It's a night about incredible people. It's a night to celebrate the strength of these people's bravery, their vision and entrepreneurial spirit, and the power of community and networking. And I really do wholeheartedly thank you all for being here to celebrate, and thank the viewers for celebrating with me tonight. Firstly, I am so excited. There are many big announcements tonight, and this is an interactive evening. So while I'm talking, please feel free to message in if you're watching on one of our channels, or to shout yee-haws, ask questions, because this is an interactive session. So firstly, I have to tell you something that's really exciting. About a year ago now, my partner in crime, Mr. Pete Ward, who's behind the camera, and I launched a vision. As we both love to talk a lot, and we do both feel like our lives are like a movie, we quietly launched the Your Fix TV network. Now, Your Fix TV is a social broadcasting network, which is basically what we're doing now. And tonight, you here at Exhibition Galleries in Newmarket are all the stars. So firstly, thank you, Nari, for having us here tonight. It's a real honour to be here, and thank you for this incredible venue. Thank you.
You're so welcome, and it's lovely to have everyone here.
Ah, it's lovely. Thank you. Yay. So basically, social broadcasting is the new TV. So we're making TV right now, and we utilise multiple social channels to simulcast information to your target market, your ideal clients, and to all these, not just hundreds, but thousands and millions of people who are all online watching content right now. So basically, Facebook and other social platforms are our TV channels, and Your Fix TV combines my passion and background in professional training and broadcasting, and Pete's genius, and I really do want to celebrate this, because Pete has the ability to understand and basically read the internet, and I think that is truly a remarkable skill, so please give Pete a big round of applause. So tonight, you are all television stars, so you can no longer claim that you are not comfortable on camera, because you all look fabulous. And everybody watching at home, I'm sure you'll send in some hearts and some thumbs, because there are a whole bunch of foxy ladies in the room. You know what I'm saying? My dream started when I was about 6. So I'm going to share this with you guys and everybody watching at home. When I was 6, I used to stand in my kitchen. My mum is a cooking teacher. And I used to stand and look in the window at myself in front of me. And I used to say, "Good evening and welcome. I am Alison Holst." And I used to deliver my own cooking show. Now, some years ago, I had the pleasure of actually working with Alison at the food show, and I totally fangirled when I met her, because she was my idol, and I actually curtsied when I met her. And I said to her, "Hello, Alison, I used to pretend to be you when I was little." And she said to me, "Monique, that is the nicest thing anybody has ever said to me." What I learned from that very moment is that we are all connected, either through our memories, through our stories, through our networks, through our friends, through our whānau, and now social media and social broadcasting is able to bring us all together in an even closer way. When you're social broadcasting in the way that we're doing tonight, it's all about being real and it's all about being authentic. You can't hide when you're live like I am right now. I can't believe I've said this much already and shared so much with you guys. But thank you for being here and thank you for supporting my ramblings this evening. So just recently, in fact, since later last year, I had the very great pleasure of starting to work with Master Chef Ray McVinney. And we started broadcasting a 30-minute live cooking segment every Tuesday it started on Monday, now every Tuesday from 6:30 p.m. Now, because we've since been able to connect with the wonderful people at Bite Magazine, we have been able to take food and education to not just hundreds, not just thousands, but hundreds of thousands of people using social broadcasting. And I did a tally just last week. Since we started since the 1st of November, our network and the power of our strategic relationships has seen us achieve 7.7 million Facebook impressions, 131,000 video plays, and we have reached more than 2.8 million Facebook users. This is the new way. Yeah! So I have to share with you too, that was from just 2 regular broadcasts every week, some rebroadcasting and live event streaming like we're doing tonight, social sharing and aligning with those key strategic partners. And that for me is the power of networking, which is why I really wanted to bring everybody here tonight. So this event is the culmination of hours and hours of sleepless nights, not just mine, but every person that you're going to meet who's speaking this evening. And we all have essentially followed our calling. And even if the voices around us have told us, you can't do it, you're not good enough, either through our own grit and determination, we've either not listened, or maybe it was a bit of naivety, and we've followed that passion, and here we are launching something extremely exciting. Now, if you've ever watched one of the shows that we produce with Ray McVinney, you'll probably have noticed by now that I'm always dressed fabulously and I always have amazing bling on camera. And that's why we're really here. It's the launch of Simply Beautiful, the Cityside launch. It's a new concept in personal styling, and it is my very great pleasure to introduce you to the co-creator of the brand, of the business itself, a hard-working, dynamic, entrepreneurial soul who is an amazing, amazing woman. She's worked in the fashion industry with some of New Zealand's biggest fashion brands, and I am very honoured to call her my friend. Please welcome Jan Turley. Hello, my darling.
Hello, welcome.
There you go. Make sure your microphone's on. Now, if you're watching at home, by the way, and as you see garments coming out, if you've got questions, feel free to ask. Hi, Jan.
Hi, Monique.
It's over to you now.
Oh, it's over to me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your show.
Thank you, Nai, for letting us use your beautiful gallery.
You're so welcome.
Very generous of you. It's lovely. And I would like to introduce you to Carolyn, my business partner, but unfortunately she's on the bridge, stuck in traffic. So she's not here. Simply Beautiful is new to the marketplace, and it's a small collection of luxury, stylish, easy-to-wear clothing with a difference. Simply Beautiful will not be sold through retail or online. We have chosen to go the old-fashioned way with personal service. And by doing this, we're going to be doing in-home demonstrations. Not quite this amount of people. It's better to be like 6 to 12 people. So we use their homes and they invite 6 to 12 people, and it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun teaching people what colour suits them and what style suits them, and it's not difficult. And the hosts get $100 plus 10% of all sales towards clothing for themselves. And if the host on the night decides she's going to become a seller, she gets 30% of the sales towards buying her kit. One of our missions is to empower women to financial freedom. And by becoming a seller, this is possible to fit into other people, into their lifestyles, whether they be a mum at home or whether they be full-on business or part-time business, they can do it to suit themselves. And in fact, our latest seller is in the corporate world, and she's looking to develop her business with Simply Beautiful to make it an easier lifestyle. So it could be extra family income, it could be play money, or it could be a profitable business. We've also got a very generous marketing plan for these people, and we're always on hand to help them. We also want to empower women to look good and feel good, and to this effect, we have set up a page with breast cancer for this month, and whether it be $100 or $1, it makes a difference. So believe me, you'll all get a link to this page. And later in the month, we're going to do a breast cancer breakfast, and that's something that we will do throughout the year. We'll pick a good cause to work towards. Now, talking about the collection, it's based on New Zealand merino. Now, if you don't know New Zealand merino, you've never lived. It really is the best in the world. It's super fine, it's easy to care, it's easy to look after, and I can guarantee you there are no chemicals or resins in this fabric. 100% New Zealand made, and I can guarantee you that. If you were to go to another store and maybe buy 100% merino, $49, $59, whatever it may be, I can guarantee you that that will be filled with chemicals and resins. And as a person who hasn't been able to wear wool forever until I found this fabric, I come out in rashes straight away. So we worry about what we put into our bodies. We should worry about what is on our bodies as well. Also with... I did an R. Oh my God, I did an R.
Don't worry about it. Just keep rolling.
The merino doesn't pill, and it's very easy to care for. You can wash it. But also, wicking, it has got these wicking qualities, which works two ways. If it's cold, it keeps the heat trapped in between your body and the fabric. But if it's hot or you're having a hot moment,
a power surge.
It tends to take the heat away from your body. The Caton wraps are really versatile, and they're great for travel, and they roll up into tiny little balls, and I've got lots of people who travel with them, particularly what Nari's got on, because you can wear it so many different ways, or just as a wrap, you roll it up, it's in your bag, it's just so easy to wear. And all the Caton wraps come in one size fits most. So there's quite a variation in styles. I haven't got them all here tonight. We've got lots of colours. We're all about colour. So we've got 10 colours in the merino.
That's a lot.
So it's really all about the silhouette. Now, I've got, you can see underneath.
Oh, nice, Romina.
I have got the, there you go, the 10 colours. Right. Romina is wearing the short silhouette, which comes in either organic cotton or merino.
You need to do your catwalk stuff. This is Romina from Argentina, everybody. Please give her a round of applause. Romina, walk the catwalk, strut your stuff, baby. Oh, get you. Love that dress, Jen. That's beautiful.
The chiffon also comes in colour, but I've dressed everybody tonight in black or ink. Only you haven't got the ink one on, have you? And it's all about the colours in the merino for us, particularly coming into this season. Whereas in summertime, you can just wear a little organic cotton slip, the chiffon over the top, wrap a bit of merino, sandals, and you're good to go. Winter, you can add your tights, your boots, use a merino as your underlayer, a chiffon, wrap merino at the top, and you are snugly and really good to go. The chiffon isn't made in New Zealand, but it's the best available in New Zealand. It's from Japan, and it is pre-washed, it's pre-shrunk, and it's soft. And that's how you can tell it's good, it's soft. And Monique gave me back one last week after wearing it on
camera
show.
With Ray, and I put food on it.
And it was covered, and I meant to bring it tonight because I just sprayed it, wiped it, walked away. And it's just about like brand new.
Great.
Yeah. So that's it from me. And I want to thank Helen for collaborating with me with her beautiful Fabuloso jewellery. I'm really enjoying working with you.
And we're going to talk about that very soon. Jan, thank you so much. So there are several women around the room, all dressed completely differently. So this whole concept is it provides you with the complete capsule wardrobe. Now, Rachel, as you've just arrived, do you need a bubbles, love? Love bubbles. Oh, somebody hook her up down the end. So we're going to show you a selection of the different garments. Oh, take off the microphone. We're going to get you to pop that on for the minute. And we're going to swap you over. Joanna, please help yourself to a drink. You're welcome. So we're going to show you the different looks. The idea is that with Simply Beautiful, you end up with 3 key pieces. It's an underlayer, which is like an underdress, a chiffon layer, and a merino layer. And then with those 3 pieces, you've got pretty much every wardrobe for summer or winter. Not even kidding. It is really that versatile. So let's take a look at Helen and what she's wearing today. And Jan, let's have a quick chat about that, actually. I should have left the microphone on you, actually.
1 moment.
Okay, we'll just swap it over. Okay, Jan, let's talk about what Helen's wearing right now. This is just like fashion TV. Strut your stuff, Helen. This is Helen Thompson-Carter from Fabulous.
Helen is wearing a button wrap and in a more casual way because over her skinny jeans in ink, and she's wearing it with the buttons to the front. I'm wearing it to the side, and can I just move you around?
Yes, you can. These are so cool.
They are cool. Oh, it's not on? Okay. We'll just pop your microphone on there.
It's on mute, maybe.
Right, there we go. Okay, talk away, my lovely.
So you can turn it around and make it with a cowl neck at the front, or you can undo a couple of buttons.
Nairi, we have to get you to strut your stuff down the
Your
catwalk.
arms
Big
through.
round of applause for Nairi.
And there's a different way of wearing it.
And there's a different way of wearing it. Thank you. Come on, down you come, you gorgeous creature. Look at her, saucy minx. Oh, beautiful. So the same garment, a bunch of different ways. In fact, when I was working with the product, this was a year and a half ago for television, we demonstrated 9 different ways on TV. So it suits everybody's shape. The draping is great. I wear mine summer and winter because, like she said, moisture wicking is amazing. So I went to this time last year, I went to a wedding, and this was I didn't wear a jacket. This is what I wore over top of a dress. So it really is amazing, and it keeps you super warm. Right, what else have we got?
You have got a 3-way wrap.
A 3-way? Am I doing it right?
Maybe only a 20.
I don't. And so has Christine.
Ah, Christine, come and strut your stuff, my lovely. Yay. Hang on, Jan, I've got my microphone
sorry.
all twisted.
I forgot about the microphone. You
Actually,
go back and I'll do it on Christine.
Do you want to reset? Yeah, but she's going to restyle
this
it.
around.
Caroline, this is the one I think would look great on you as well, and same with you, Mandy. This is one you got your eyes on, eh? I know.
It is so lightweight, so beautiful and wonderful to wear.
Now, Christine's actually a stylist, an image consultant. So, in your professional expertise, putting you on the spot, how many thumbs out of 2 thumbs do you give the garment? 3 thumbs, perfect. 3. It is really good. It is really lovely.
Great for capsule wardrobes, etc.
Yep, there you go, from the expert. Right, what else do we have
Where's
on?
the lovely Brooke? Oh, here she comes.
Now, a real catwalk model. Would you like to take the plunge?
She's wearing the chiffon with obviously the long splits up the side and the snood, which just pull it down away from your hair. This is like just an extra little layer of warmth that you can add with your jeans, t-shirts, or it's big enough to put scarves underneath it.
Doesn't she look beautiful? Give her a clap. Now, Brooke is actually currently a semi-finalist for Miss Universe New Zealand, and I'm sure we wish her the best of luck. You can find her on social media, Brooke Rachel Huia, just saying. So do support her. She'll find out in 2 weeks if she's made it through to the top 20. So we're really excited for her. So loads of different garments. Again, it's about finding the 3 layers, or even just adding 1 layer to your wardrobe is a great place to start. And all of a sudden, whiz bang boom, you are sorted.co.nz. So Jan? Huh? Oh, Debbie. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Debbie, come and strut your stuff. Thank you. I was thinking, oh, that woman's wrap looks really nice. Doesn't this colour look beautiful? Yay! You look gorgeous. And she's got the chiffon layer underneath as well?
She has.
Beautiful.
Miss Ramina's got a different style.
Oh, that's right. We must talk more about Ramina. Ramina, come on through. Thank you, Debbie. Sorry to forget you. So, Ramina, what's different about this with Ramina?
This is just a very wide, long wrap that you can use as a wrap, as a scarf, and she's going to show you how.
Oh, yeah. Go, Ramina.
Okay, so it's a wrap, very easy. Get it like that.
Oh.
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 It's so beautiful. It just feels like you've got nothing on, but it's actually pretty warm. And then you can actually put it as a scarf as well. You know, you've got something dressy.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
You are so hot right now.
And what else?
You can fold it in half completely and put it around your neck and put the other end through there.
Ah, that's clever. I think one of the ends come off, but that looks great. How does it feel? Nice?
Beautiful, like light and soft. Just put it as well.
Oh, yeah, you could. Oh, I love it. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, just,
Now, what's this actually called? The wraparound snug, is that right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Colour suits you beautifully. Very nice. Thanks, Ramina. Suits your shoes too.
Can we get to Helen?
So there you go. Yes, please. So there you go. Those are basically the new pieces that are launching with Simply Beautiful. It's pretty exciting. I love the fact that you're not going to walk down the road and every second woman's going to be wearing it, because you can only buy it directly from a consultant or me, just saying, which I'm going to talk to you guys about shortly. But I do have somebody else that I need to introduce you to. If you need to grab another glass of wine, please feel free to do so, because this is a live environment. So yeah, help yourself. So it is time to talk about bling. I am all about looking fabulous, and adding a piece of bling just changes your life. It certainly does. I was first introduced to the Fabulez Vu brand via beautiful Brooke and her gorgeous mama, Tracy Marie. As Brooke is actually a brand ambassador for the jewellery line. So you'll see her face all over their website, and she is a beautiful ambassador for the range. My first thoughts were, firstly, how do I get my hands on the product, because the prices are damn good? And secondly, when I met the creator of the business, another female entrepreneur who I totally admire and totally rate, after hearing her and her story, I thought, how can I work with her? And now I'm really excited to say that I do. So I'm really uber excited about introducing her to you. She is a driven entrepreneur with an amazing story. She is a wedding celebrant. She is a keynote speaker and one of New Zealand's thought leaders in experiential marketing. You need to know this lady. Please welcome Helen Thompson-Carter.
Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Your turn. You
My
speak
turn.
now. Yeah.
Well, it's lovely to be here, and I guess, like everyone, a special thanks to Nairi for this beautiful venue and having all this lovely visual eye candy, as well as a team room full of beautiful women and the very handsome and funny Pete Ward. Pete, it would be good if you could keep your trousers on tonight, Pete.
Yeah, he'll try. He'll try.
Oh, no ums. The other person, just before we get started, Monique mentioned tonight the power of networking. And having been and spent most of my professional career networking, you have really good events and you have really poor events. The woman who's connected all of us together is actually Tracy. And
Yes, I agree.
think we owe her a very, very big round of applause, an incredibly special woman.
I totally agree, thank you.
Very, very brave, and it's through Tracy that we met Brooke, who's been our beautiful model, and through Brooke we've teamed up with Monique and Jan, and it's really lovely to have women who are all doing the right thing for the right reasons. Being an entrepreneur and a business owner is really, really tough. Last night was a classic example. It was a 2 a.m. finish and a 5 a.m. start. And life on the road is really like that.
Wow.
However, you know, what they say is feel the fear and do it anyway. At 50, I launched Fabulez-Vous. I look back over the last 3 years, because we're 3 years old in July, and wonder whether I would do it all again. Feel the fear and do it anyway, and I guess I probably would. I was extremely motivated to bring a jewellery collection to market. I'd been in the jewellery industry for a number of years. I was approached by the New Zealand Heart Foundation to tell my heart story. I was a young mother at 37 who went to bed on a Friday night and woke up several hours later having a heart attack. But extremely lucky to be here. When I moved out of my senior executive role within the jewellery industry, I took a number of months and time out to decide what I wanted to do. I realised I wanted to work for myself, because that way I could control culture and communities and that extreme sense of belonging and passion for women. What came out of 3 months of extreme research was that the industry lacked jewellery collections that were true to design and actually told a story. So we launched in July 2014 with our Declaration range. It is an incredible collection that tells the story of my life journey, of my heart journey most significantly. It's a story of love, of life, of loss, of freedom, of fear, of being unique. And I am one in 100,000 women who have a syndrome called cardiac syndrome X. The next heart attack, I won't be so lucky, but you know, here's to a new day and having full glasses, dancing on tables, and wearing Speedos.
Yeah!
So what we've bought tonight is just a very small collection. We've bought the collections that really go with fashion. We do things with base metal, which is fun, cheap and cheerful, like the beautiful crystals that you can see some of the girls wearing, what Brooke's wearing and what Tracy's wearing with the semi-precious stones and silk tassels, and then we have a lovely collection of our silver. Jewellery is very tactile, so when you go into a jewellery shop or you look at it online, you want to imagine what it's going to look like on, but you want to see, touch and feel it, because that's what jewellery does. Jewellery is also a connector. So in the fashion space, it connects our top to our trousers, it connects our dress to our jacket, it connects often with who we are. It's an emotional connector when you get into the areas of things like engagement rings and wedding rings and anniversary presents, or if it's our Declaration collection, and I encourage you to have a little look at that online because it's very, very special, and I do have some here tonight. That emotionally connects you with where you're at right now, and they do say trust in the journey and believe you are exactly where you are supposed to be. So I'm delighted to have this incredible affiliation with this beautiful new brand called Simply Beautiful. I'm incredibly excited about Your Fix TV. We're doing all sorts of things, live streaming, virtual classrooms. So like Monique and Pete, we want to be first cab out of the rank and be doing things a little bit innovative. And I guess most importantly, we want to be leading the chase across the universe. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Lovely to have you here. Thank you for supporting us as, 3, 4 little New Zealand woman. I'm actually probably the biggest of the lot. And just, working with us, so enjoy, and many thanks to you too.
Thank you. Mwah. You're amazing. Amazing, amazing. So these are the incredible souls that we're currently working with, and it is a real honour to have met them all. And again, thank you to Tracy and to Brooke for bringing them into our lives. Pete and I are incredibly grateful. And it is awesome for us to be connecting with all of you to share their story, because that's really the ethos behind Your Fix TV. What? Oh, right, yes, very shortly. One second. We have another announcement and a person to introduce you to. But finally, because we need to have some drinks, finally, my big news, which is one of the reasons why we're here tonight. Currently, I said Did you hear that? I did it for dramatic purposes. Currently, Pete and I, as you know, have regular weekly broadcasts with Ray McVinney on Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. via Your Fix TV, where you can cook in real time with Ray. You can message him and ask questions. And I'm sure once I get off here tonight, there will be a whole bunch of people saying, "Hi, how are you going?" which is what we want to do. And on Fridays, I said it again. On Fridays, you can also join Pete and I for a weekly comedy roundup. It's a crazy show. It's like Radio Live mixed with getting drunk. And it's called the Pete and Monique.
Oh my God, your hair smells like bananas.
Does it? How unusual. Would you wear another person's skin? Got to ask a question. It's a comedy. Yeah. It's a crazy show on Friday night called Friday with Pete and Monique. There's a lot of people, I'm saying all the time now, there's a lot of people who sit at home on a Friday night and they don't know what to do. They might have kids in bed or they just don't feel like going out. So join us for a drink and it's a great laugh. But that's not all that's happening, because we are really growing the network at rapid speed and we have new offerings about to launch. Very shortly, I will be launching a weekly 1-hour broadcast for women seeking inspiration, business support, motivation, and advice. It's called The Secrets of Success for Women. And if you've already got content that is helpful, or if you know you're here to help others, this is the show where we can work with you. Alternatively, if you've already got video content that you've already pre-shot and it's on your website not getting views, we should talk, because that's what I'm here to share. If you feel like a small voice in a really big, loud world, I'm here to yell for you. I'm also launching other shows later in the year, a children's education show, a parenting show, a real estate show, a personal empowerment show for both men and women, and so many more. I'm so excited. Tomorrow morning at 11:30, we have our first interactive online shopping show. I know! And it's called Guide to Better Shopping, where each week we meaning Pete and I, or special guests, showcase hand-picked products that we know you'll love. And everything you see here tonight will be available for purchase through Guide to Better Shopping. Pete and I have both tried and tested all of the products. Yes, Pete has tried skincare, Pete has tried jewellery, Pete has tried merino, he's tried everything to ensure that everything you hear on camera is 100% real and authentic. Because when you watch our show, you're not watching a show, you're talking to us. Online shopping is fast becoming the new way to shop. So if you feel you've got a great product to share, we should talk about that too. What you'll see tomorrow is a selection of Mother's Day goodies, if you can join us. Everything you see here, as mentioned, and if it's not there, it will be very shortly. We've got jewellery, simply beautiful garments. We've got amazing solar-powered, I kid you not, power packs that fit in your handbag and they can jumpstart your car. I know, right? And it can power your laptop, which is great. Plus, we have the best New Zealand organic skincare from Kathy Organics. This is lovely Tony from Kathy Organics, which I've been using now for over a year. So it's a relatively new concept in shopping because during the broadcast, you can actually talk with me. So if you want me to move something, if you want me to show you the other side, that's what I'm here to do. So, thank you all for coming and being part of tonight. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Nairi. Thank you to Proper Crisps, who have given us crisps on the table. Thank you to Pure Delish, who have given us yummy, yummy, delicious goods. And also, I really want to thank Pete. Pete Ward plays a very important role in my life, not just as my partner and business partner, but as my mate, my accountability buddy. And also, I couldn't do all this without him. He has helped take my crazy non-linear thoughts and turn it into something which is tangible and has value. And if it wasn't for him, I'd still be that woman standing in the kitchen talking to myself, pretending to be Alison Hulse. So thank you all very much. Thank you, Pete. And ladies, everybody present and you guys watching out there, everything is available for purchase, so happy shopping, and check out Guide to Better Shopping tomorrow at 11:30. Thank you! Yay! All right, let's have some bubbles. So ladies, network. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you. I know, I'm so sorry.